Welcome to Daio Wasabi Farm, which is located right in the prefecture of Nagano in the Matsumoto city. My name is Marvin and welcome to another episode of the Global Citizenship. Just located away from the city of Nagano is the most famous place called the Daio Wasabi Farm. Whilst there are many wasabi farms that exist in Japan, Daio is famous because it is the largest wasabi farm that exists right in the main island of Honshu. Nagano is not only famous for the Winter Olympic Games, Nagano is also famous for its multiple skiing resorts as well as the fresh water that feeds right from the Nagano Alps right to the rivers. We're going to show you what Daio Wasabi Farm has on offer for you when you do plan your visit on your next trip to Japan. Check it out. Wasabi is most commonly known as a spicy green paste served as a condiment to all forms of sushi. However, lately it has been used in most cuisines such as a condiment for steaks and pork cutlets. True wasabi is made from the rhizome, like a plant stem that grows on the ground, where you would expect the plant to see a root of the Wasabia japonica plant. Wasabi will pack a punch, especially when you consume this when it's grated. However, not only is it a native plant that can only be found in Japan, it is notorious for being crowned, according to the BBC, as the most difficult plant to cultivate. It requires a specific amount of water in a specific condition under specific humidity with specific nutrients and planted in a specific way. Any imbalances to the specificity of this will result in the wasabi dying. Because of this labor-intensive process, the costs for this can result in the best wasabi, like the ones grown in the Inzu Peninsula, to be around almost 5,000 per wasabi stem. Two regions in Japan are famous for growing this. One in Nagano, where we are. However, the best of the crop is grown in the Inzu Peninsula in the wasabi fields of Ikedaba. We had such an opportunity to explore this firsthand ourselves, so depending on where you're watching this, the link should be available in the description or pop-up should appear on the top right. And as we're walking by the riverside, there are multiple bridges in which you can actually have a look through the wasabi from a top-end perspective. We've noticed as we're walking that the wasabi itself is grown or protected by the shades. And like I said before, the reason being is because wasabi has to be grown in very, very specific conditions in order for it to thrive. The great thing about wasabi is it can be harvested all year round. It takes 9 months to 1 year for it to grow into the wasabi that we, as consumers of Japanese food, ideally love.
Chilling by the Wasabi River. The Wasabi River? Yeah, just chilling by the stream that carries the nutrients in the water to the wasabi here. It's actually super relaxing to just kind of sit at this level, to be able to almost see it like at eye level and just kind of relax and listen to the sounds of the water. This is probably actually my favorite area of the place so far.
Also very, very good as well is that there are multiple rest areas in which you can actually sit down and be able to have a great gaze of the wasabi farms. Living in Tokyo for quite a while, you kind of get used to the hustle and bustle of the concrete jungles per se. But when you come into places like Nagano or Matsumoto, which is like deep into the mountain Alps, you have a sense of feeling that you're connected with nature, which is absolutely important. Although we're walking through the wasabi farms, it will be fantastic to try out the wasabi goods. So right here, let's check out the wasabi menu.
Okay, so as you can see, it's green, of course, and it looks like to be little pieces of wasabi. So let's give it a try. It's not spicy, but it kind of tastes like cucumber. So a little bit like cucumber ice cream with maybe some other kind of herb, maybe coriander or something. Interesting. I'll give it like a 3, maybe 2 out of 10, out of 5.
The interesting thing that Masa mentioned earlier was that he spoke to the farmer, and what was the differences between the Daio Wasabi Farm taste and what we'd expect from Shizuoka and Izu.
So apparently, just like how apples have different colors and species of it, I guess, and different tastes, wasabi has the same thing. So in Matsumoto and Nagano, it is much colder than somewhere like Izu in Shizuoka. That's right. And so the taste here is a little bit more mild. And on top of that, the time it takes from planting the wasabi seeds to being able to harvest, in Matsumoto, it's around a year and a half minimum. Yeah. As opposed to Shizuoka, where it takes around 4 years or more, which is crazy. And the colors are apparently different. This one is more green, but the Shizuoka one, red, is what he said.
Red. I mean,
Yeah.
look, because I had the Izu one. I have the Izu one, and it is green as well. But this one was sweeter, and the Izu one was more. What did my guy said?
Karai.
Karai.
Like it's like spicy isn't the right word, but it has a little bit more of that like kick to it.
Yeah. But one amazing thing that Crystal also mentioned was that what like to her, what did it taste like?
Broccoli.
Yay! By the way, that pretty much ends this short little episode. Look, I didn't intend this episode to be longer than expected. But remember, Daio Wasabi Farm, located in Azumina City in Matsumoto. Not only they have wasabi ice cream, but they also have wasabi koke and wasabi sausage. And it's absolutely tasty. I think it's quite creamy for what it's worth. But definitely don't expect too much of a wasabi taste. But thank you very much for watching this episode of the Global Citizenship. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.